What's going on, ninjas?
What's up, ninjas?
Oh, sup, ninjas? And what day is today, Noah?
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday, and why?
Because there's always something going on freaky on Friday.
You about to go do something freaky?
No, I'm about to do weed eat.
That's pretty freaky. Depends how you weed eat.
Yeah, can be.
Can be. All right, ninjas, so we're here at the school. You guys have seen it before. Noah's gonna go ahead and get started on the weed eating. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to mow. But I figured I'd start the video because we haven't recorded nothing since we've been working this morning. So, what I want to talk about a little bit, and what this video is going to be about, is I don't know if I'm going to record here. You guys have seen it. I don't know. So here's the thing. We've already mowed a couple yards this morning, and I was going to go do a shrub job. Well, come to find out, last night I took out the battery for the Milwaukee shrub trimmers, and I forgot the battery in the garage. It was charging. Now I really like those because they're light, and yeah, technically I could have used the good old steel, but I like the Milwaukee, man. I like the light, how it is. Look, guys, I'm really digging the battery powered trimmers, whether it be pull trimmers, right, extension, whether it be just regular hand trimmers. I dig it. I like that there's no fumes. I like the weight of it. I like there's plenty of power. I don't know. So now I'm at this point where I'm kind of steering away from the gas when it comes to trimming. It's bizarre, but it's not. But it is, but it's not. So we didn't do that, but we did knock out a few yards. Let me go in here so I can finish this video before I start mowing. We did knock out a few yards, and now we're here. This is basically the last one of the day. And I think it's like 2 o'clock. Let me check, 2:20. So we'll be here. We'll be out of here by like 3:15, and we're done for today. But one of the things I wanted to give you a heads up of what I want to talk about when we get done here, and we'll conclude today's video with Noah. I know these last few videos, we haven't been able to just because we've been working really late, and then by the time I get home and so forth and so forth. But I want to touch up on this topic, ninjas, because I touched up on it a little bit a few weeks ago, and yesterday I checked, well, I found out something, and I wanted to talk about it, but yesterday's video was completely about, you know, something else, which was the whole customer situation, and I didn't want to mix the two. So what I'm going to tell you when we get done here, we're going to conclude the video, but I'm also going to tell you when I get home. Oh, and we got some mail, so stickers. So we're going to be doing that. We got some stickers in the mail. It's super cool, man. I appreciate everybody who sent them out, man. It's awesome. I'm looking forward to opening them and taking a look. I didn't open them. There's like 3 or 4, maybe 5. I don't know. There's a couple of them. But I want to tell you how I just found out that I made $1,000 by doing nothing extra than what I've already been doing. Just an additional $1,000. And so right now you're wondering, tell us, Nick, how, why? Well, it's a Freaky Friday and it's a freaky story, so I'm all about it to tell you, ninjas. $1,000 extra. I didn't do anything outside than what I've already been doing, which is just running my business. An additional free $1,000. It's getting a little warm in here. I don't know if it's the heat or just the fact that we're talking about free $1,000. So one of the things we're gonna do, I'm not saying we're gonna do this today, but we're gonna go on a $1,000 shopping spree. Why not? Because Ninja got hooked up with $1,000 for free. So I may make a little trip to Home Depot or Lowe's or Depot Home. And, you know, I'll bring you along with me when we do that. This is not for everybody. Not everybody can do it or probably is willing to do it, but I like this and it's really helped me, and I'm getting paid on top of just doing what I'm doing. Like nothing additional, nothing extra, nothing crazy. Just running my business. I know, I got you thinking right now. So let me get this yard done and then we'll talk. Noah's doing good, by the way, too. We've had a great conversation this morning. He's excited to get off early too, and tomorrow we'll tackle some of the mulch jobs. So, all right, enough. We'll see you here shortly. I don't really know if I want to record this, guys. You've seen it before, so maybe I'll show you afterwards or something. Let's go. We just finished, completed, last one of the day until tomorrow. But I figured this is a good spot to give Noah an opportunity to try one of these stand-ons since we got a bigger parking area here. Now, Noah, you said you've mowed before.
Yep.
You better know how to mow. You said you weed-eated before. Right?
Yeah.
You better know how to weed eat. Now, you said you've blown before. You better know how to blow. Yeah, there's no comment on that one.
Nah, no comment.
But seriously, ninjas, I want to just kind of give him a chance since we are caught up and we're done. We're not like rushing. Let's go, go, go. And see, now, you've never ridden one of these stand-ons. Okay. The concept is very simple. Basically, but you're familiar with the sit-down zero turns.
Yeah.
So the concept is very simple. This is your parking lot right here, or parking brake. That is the parking lot, okay? Both are forward, both are backwards. Same as the zero turn, left, right, you know, okay. Throttle, don't worry about that. Obviously, we're not mowing. Key, and then this is just for your deck. So all you need to do really is throttle, key, and then you're releasing this and going back and forth. The difference for you will be just the fact that you're standing. You've never stood on a mower. What? What? Oh, shaky? Yeah, it's alive. All right, so this is a EFI engine. Anything familiar about them? No? Okay. Fuel injected, which means it's not a choke. It's not carbureted, so you don't need to have a choke, but when you turn the key, I always give it a few seconds. Yeah. You'll hear that, and then it stops, and when it stops, then you'll turn till it comes on.
It's pretty much like fuel pump.
Pretty much, yes. And then, you know, throttle it up, and then just go for it. Go slow until you get comfortable. Once you feel like you've gotten a little bit comfortable, you can speed up and just try it out. We're obviously out in the open. Right. You know, you can't really hurt anything except yourself if you were to fall off of it. So anyway, all right, let's get to it. Parking brake. That's your deck.
Okay, yeah,
and you do want to throttle up a little bit more so there's not a lot of strain on the engine. Keep going. There you go. Go that way and then come back towards me. What'd you think?
Love it.
Yeah?
Freaking love it. I can't
the
wait
speed?
Yeah, can't wait till you let me start.
Look, you're stuttering, dude. You can't even speak.
I know.
Yeah, where are your words? Hold on, hold on. You love it?
Yes.
The speed, the power?
Yes, dude.
What about the standing aspect of it?
It'd be something to get used to, but I like it a hell of a lot better than a zero turn.
Really?
Yes.
A lot better than a zero turn. And this is coming from a guy who's never used the stand-on mower in your life except a sit-down zero turn.
Yeah.
But never a stand-on zero turn.
Never.
And you're already in love with it.
Yeah.
See, Noah, this is what I've been trying to tell the ninjas. All right? I've been trying to tell the ninjas that the stand-on way is the right way to go.
Yeah.
Hey, the right way to go.
I love it.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad you like it. Pretty comfortable?
Yeah.
So the platform is pretty comfortable with your legs going?
Yeah, I like how it moves with you instead of just like...
How's that go again?
Like moves with you.
How's that go again? How did it feel, the controls?
Dude, like, man.
Was it touchy?
Not
like,
really, but
like responsive?
Yeah, I mean, yes, it was definitely responsive.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
All right, awesome, man. Well, I wanted to let you try it out because we're out here in the parking lot. I see gravel over there.
Yeah.
You know what gravel does? Do you?
Break stuff.
You don't know what gravel does?
I guess not.
They can't hear you, Noah.
Guess not. I don't know.
They can't hear you.
I know it breaks stuff.
But what is that?
Are you talking about the tire track?
The donut. I just gave you the answer. You still don't get it.
Loose track. Gonna do some donuts.
So you like that?
Love it.
Love that.
Love that.
Now you know why I did that?
No.
No, you probably don't. And the ninjas don't either. But I did that to show you not only how fun they are,
Yeah.
but what the next level is after your 30-day qualification. I want you to have something to look forward to besides, of course, the raise, right? And all the ninja gear. But seriously, once you complete your 30 days, you're down a week, man. You made it. This is your 7th day, okay? And I appreciate you for your hard work and showing up and,
I appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely. So no problem. I appreciate you respecting the position and doing a good job and willing to learn. Remember, I told you that.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you're willing to learn. But I did that intentionally. I don't do that to anybody.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
Oh, yeah.
And once you complete your 30 days, we're going to really put you to the training. I'll actually train you how to mow, not just ride one of these.
Right.
Now, riding these are fun,
Oh, yeah.
but mowing properly with one of these does take some skill.
Right.
So, all right, ninjas, I hope you enjoyed that. I did that intentionally, like you just heard me say it, because I want Noah to know, dude, it's not all just weed eating. But weed eating puts a man through an ultimate test. It's a Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Say bye, ninjas.
Bye, ninja.
Give me that. Woo! Hey, listen. I got home early today, as you guys saw when we finished, and came home, spent time with my son and mama, and waited till it cooled down because it got really hot today with it was a pretty decent amount of humidity too. And then I was like, well, shoot, I got to finish my video and I have to go also mow my yard because it was getting overgrown. Well, I mowed my yard, weed eated, edged, blew everything off. It was getting dark. Then I got a phone call, got to talking, yada, yada, yada. And here I am now, 11 o'clock. But I figured I want to finish this video because whether I end up uploading this tonight, probably not, but if I do, we'll see. But if not, I'll do it tomorrow. Regardless, I want to tell you guys, I've touched base on this topic a little bit. So I got $1,000. And I knew that my points were adding up, but I didn't know how much, and I haven't had time to look into it now for several months. So since January and now, so January, February, March, and April, so the 4 months, I made an additional $1,000 by doing absolutely nothing extra than just using the credit card that I have. So here's what I do. For a lot of you who may have missed the previous video where I talked about this. I use a credit card for all my purchases throughout the week. Whether it's Saving Green related, right? Fuel on the truck, oil, if I see a piece of equipment that I need or whatever. And sometimes I'll also use it for other things, whether it be grocery shopping, whether it be whatever, right? So I use their credit card for everything. Well, at the end of the week, I don't wait for at the end of the month. At the end of the week, I pay off the balance. So by every weekend, basically I make sure when we come back on a pump Monday, I have a fresh zero balance, we restart. And I've been doing that now for a while, and it adds up all my points. So what I'm trying to tell you is, these companies are paying you to use their cards. Now, you have to be responsible and you have to be able to pay your bill off in full balance without paying any interest. Now, if you get stuck and you start paying that interest and you're trying to make payments, the cash back or points won't really count for you, because you're going to end up paying more in interest and other stuff, penalties or whatever, than what you're going to make over here. But if you pay that off every week, that's why I don't wait for the whole month. I pay it in every week, at the end of every week. It rakes up, ninjas. So in 4 months, I got $1,000. That means, what does that mean? They pay me $250 a month to just use their card. Just use their card, ninjas, for what? On stuff that I was going to spend money on anyway? Like the fuel for Tiny and the mowers and whatever. Think about it. Now, I know you're going to say credit cards are bad. Yes, they can be. I wouldn't say they're bad, but they can be. And I know credit cards are not for everybody. First of all, you better have the money to be able to pay that balance off at the end of the week. Know what your balance is going to rake up to. How much fuel you're charging and using every week. And the more you do it, the better you'll be able to have a good idea of what your balance will be at the end of the week. $1,000 to go spend it on whatever I want. I can go to Best Buy. I can credit my account back. I can go to Lowe's. I can go to the Home Depot. Normally, I would just use it as a credit back on my account. But I think I'm going to change it up a little bit. I think I'm going to use it as a shopping spree. Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. And we're going to get some cool things. Okay, why not? Free money. Free money for just using their card, buying stuff that I would buy anyway, and spend money anyway. Why not? So listen. First of all, credit cards can be good and they can be bad. If you're responsible, you know what you're doing, you can, first of all, even get one, right? Because we know not everybody can get one. There's requirements. Credit card companies have many requirements for different people. But I don't really pay attention to the interest rate. I know my interest rate is not the highest, so that's good. But I don't worry about that, because I don't wait for that charge all month, and at the end of the month I get a huge balance, and then I'm like, well, I don't want to pay all that, and then I'm going to just pay a portion, and I start paying interest, and I pay it off. So in reality, they don't get nothing out of me. They're not getting a penny out of me than their money back from what I have used. Does that make sense, ninjas? I hope that makes sense, because hey, it makes sense to me. Extra $1,000, we're gonna buy some stuff and have some fun. We've covered this topic before, and I do remember a lot of people, you know, agreeing with it, disagreeing with it, bad, you know, but that's how I do it. That's how I've been doing it, and I've been getting paid. And keep in mind, not all credit cards do this, so you got to make sure you find the right one. Right one. Some have cashback, some have points, so you got to find the one that fits you and your needs. If you're new to this game, I say stay away from it, no doubt. I wouldn't recommend to anybody a credit card until you probably have established your business, so to say. You know what I'm saying? You've got that consistent income you can depend on, and you know how much you're spending, and you can pay it off at the end of the week. Okay, stickers. I got some stickers that came in. But you know what? It's so late. We're going to do it this weekend. All right? I want to take my time. I don't want to rush through it. It's late. And, but yeah, I got some stickers. I think 4 or 5 envelopes. So right off the bat, I want to say thank you to all of you who have sent it. I haven't looked or opened, but I will. So I don't know who sent it. But guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed a Freaky Friday. It is a Freaky Friday, right? It's Freaky Friday, short day for one. So that's pretty freaky. That's not usual. Find out there's extra money, a bonus amount, right? That's pretty freaky. Pretty freaky if you ask me. And it was a good day. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I don't know. Might be 2 of us. Might be 3 of us. Who could it be? What could it be? Where could it be? What could it be? Peace!